Hello berries, welcome to season 2024. We're playing Leona support. First time playing Leona support on this patch for me. We're going to be going a pretty tanky build, as tanky as we can really get. There's a lot of auto attacking champions on the enemy team. Got Fiora, as in a Master Yi 80 carry by the looks of it. I know people trying some new spicy stuff out. This is ranked, by the way. This is Diamond 4 at the moment in terms of EU West, starting the climb. Okay, well they're already... Kind of maybe should have just took E and went straight in. But yeah, we're going to go quite a tanky build. Frozen Heart first item is pretty cheap right now. And should be suitable. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. Lulu's putting a lot of work in right now. Office is trying to get level 2 here. I'm going to use my relic shield here just to push in for level 2. They're trying to get level 2 here still. Gonna get Alpha Strike now. Office is out of mana. Okay, I queued the minion now. I think I'm gonna go down here. Graves is gonna come down here, but it's gonna take him a little bit too long. He got spotted over a ward there, I think. Okay. I think Lulu could have got me there. Okay. Probably a good thing that didn't attach there. Yeah, that brush is warded. He needs to be careful. Yeah, spicy. Karthus went out of mana a little bit too quickly. If he had a tiny bit more mana, then I think even he would have survived, or like he might have got 2 kills. Or relic shield. Well, I mean, when I'm talking about relic shield now, I'm just talking about like the execute minion portion, because there isn't like a name for it. So harassing enemies, I'm just going to call Spell Thieves, and executing minions, I'm just going to call Relic Shield, just for the... so people can understand what I'm talking about. If that makes sense.
I got folks back home.
But surprisingly, like, this year is able to farm. Also, it doesn't matter what minions you execute anymore. You're gonna get the same amount of gold every time. You do get more money for harassing using your abilities on enemy champions, though. Okay, that was nice to actually clear out that ward. Really, really nice. I wanted to go in there just because they were tanking a lot of minions. Might have to use this as a rotation window though. Could maybe go out for grubs there. I might actually go out for grubs. I'm gonna go for mid and then grubs. Zin's actually now chickens. I'm on my way. Just keep TF busy. We're winning this, right? Just poke and say hello. Gonna be in danger of dying here. He lost a cannon minion to TF. That's alright. Good steel caps. Control wood. I can't really rotate again for grubs. I need to go and help the Carthus because he's been left alone quite a long time now. He's going to crash in soon too, and I don't want him to be tower dove. He could get tower dove. He has got exhaust, but he's going to get tower dove, I think. Yeah. Okay, well he got Lulu, and he might actually get E here. It's fine. Can we do... I mean, Graves is here now. Maybe we just do Drake.
Don't need a gun to make a statement.
Hey everyone in the Twitch chat. I'm not 100% right now, so I'm not really able to answer a lot of questions and acknowledge people at the moment, but I'll try and read some stuff soon. Yeah, the W got the kill, but oh well. That's what it is. So we can gank bot here too. Get the berries there for Graves. I think they must have a ward here, yeah. Yeah, getting a gank here is going to be nearly impossible. I think they could buff the timing for the first charge on Mod Atlas. They won't. They did it specifically to stop level 2 fringe in lane. And did the grubs. So there's no grubbies available. If least lost a good chunk there. Maybe we can sneak into top now. There might be a ward around here, but I'm gambling a little bit.
It's high time we refreshed ourselves, ain't it, Bessie?
I told him to relax. He said no, but I did mule. Hey,
Dave joined the berry bush.
Thank you very much for the resale. Thank you. Hey Evie. Temple. Power tank supports holding up against mage supports with the new items. It's difficult in lane to deal with mage supports right now. They're pretty strong. There is a mage item, a resistance item that you can take. Not that one. I can't remember what it's called. It's pretty good right now. It's this K-Nick Rukan. Gives you 18 magic resist and a magic resist shield. So I'd advise you to head building that item first if you're up against a magic damage dealer bot lane and a magic dealing team. We won't be building the item this game though because we are up against a lot of physical damage. Alrighty, my W got another kill. That's unlucky. Malphite doesn't have teleport, so we can't go up to top really. Conditioning is going to kick in soon, which is going to give us a bunch more resistances as well. He's pushing in bot. I'm on my way. Graves needs to kind of come down for this as well. Try and let the Carthus have that. Good.
Much obliged. Be my guest.
Okay.
Bullets can't
ulti in 5 seconds. I think he knows I'm in this area. Yeah.
How uncouth.
That might be cringe. Actually, we can maybe just go in. I've got enough for a frozen heart now. It's really cheap now. Lots of armor. Gives the attack speed debuff as well, so... I don't know if the attack speed debuff affects Yi when he ults. I don't think it does. But it's still going to affect a couple of other champions, and it's still a huge chunk of armor. But Yi did get a lot of free from. Grubs are spawning. We can't let them have 6 grubs. I'm actually going to have to move straight back up to there. I think next we're going to go like... either Zeke's... No, I'm not going to do Zeke's. I'm going to do Thornmail. Like Fura's going to have healing, Zin's going to have healing. Crap, they got one of the grubs. Lost his life for it though, but it puts them at 4 stacks and we only get 2. At least they don't have the spawnings. We're going to do Bloodsong here, which is going to expose weakness and increase enemies' damage they take by 12%. It's a bit like Even Shroud. We've kind of got like an Even Shroud item with a little bit of a Sheen proc on as well. So, yeah. It's got a 1.5 second cooldown, so we can expose lots of different people. Wait, there's a plate here. Okay, I'll take the plate. Yoink. Herald spawns at 14 minutes and you can go inside it. It's a bit like Cyan ulti. Herald isn't as strong though this season compared to previous seasons in my opinion though. The charge doesn't do as much damage to the turret, and also you don't get plates from it because the plates, by the time it spawns, the plates are already off.
They call us harbingers. I reckon we are. Harbingers of our own destiny.
Suri up here. Malphite's got ulti though. Yeah, nice. That like little symbol above their head there indicates the debuff. There's lots of different symbols above people's heads now regarding like the debuffs. When you share minions with the item, does your AD carry get full gold? Yeah, so if you last hit a cannon minion, you get like 20 gold, for example, when you use the Relic Shield Execute portion on the new World Atlas. But you always get the support always gets the flat amount of gold, but your AD carry will always get the full amount of gold. I got the last hit. Also, for getting an assist on Herald now, you get an empowered recall, which is like 1-time use, but you could. It doesn't seem to have a timer on. So in 5 minutes time, if I decide to recall, I will have that very like Baron recall speed. I need to kind of recall soon, so I'll probably be using it shortly. I kind of just want to reset.
A lady must look her best.
Yeah, we'll do Thornmail. I need a control ward, but I can't afford it. I'll have to wait a little bit. Yeah, this would be good against the Zin and the Fura once the teamfights start breaking out. And then I might... He flashed. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna go next actually. I don't like this TF free. I can actually kill him. If he stays around, that is. Oh, what the hell? I'm just really... What the fuck am I doing? Don't want to talk about it.
This sword ain't no magic of mine, but I can make it my own.
So these new buffs, the purple and the wow. Wait, we shouldn't chase still, guys. This is not good. Wow, flash, 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 flash. Arthas hasn't got ulti. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. There's a dragon again in 50 seconds, but those the purple empowered minions, if it's past 20 minutes, then they give everyone the buff. She knows I'm here. Can I have some help, please? Okay, that made up for top lane situation. How does Bloodstorm proc last? 6 seconds. It lasts a long time, actually. Really long time. I wouldn't advise you to take this item, Bloodstorm, if you're behind though. You're better off going the brown item or whatever, because that actually blocks a lot of damage per game. But only go Bloodsong if you're ahead, because then you have the items to make up for the fact that you're not as tanky through the support item, if that makes sense. So only ever take Bloodsong if you're ahead. Like in terms of like yourself and in terms of like being a tanky stance, if that makes, does that make sense? Because if you're gonna go in with Bloodsong and you have no tank items, you're just gonna die straight away, especially this patch where the mages are doing tons of damage. Barons in 1 minute. A lot of vision top side. We're getting the top turret there too. Don't want to jump in here. Graves is not here. It really is not here. We just need to wait for them. They've got a really bad sieging team as well. A lot of them are melee, so.
Nope. I got folks back home I'm fine.
Please. Arthas was really scared there. I think he could have done a lot more. A lot more. My first death as well. I took 1.7k true damage.
I ain't done with the West, and it ain't done with me.
Don't know how I can deal with that true damage. I guess I have more HP. I don't have that ulti. It's a shame that we're using Malphite to escape rather than to commit inside. I think that's not great. Arthas ulti, they're all pretty low. It's a shame Malphite just didn't use his ulti on the enemy team, and he used it to escape. He should have just sacrificed his life to get the knock up for at least 1 kill, and then probably would have got more than that. That's huge. That's huge. That's their jungler dead.
Watch it. The harbingers have arrived. Last thing we need is ambush.
Cool. So yeah, we're just gonna need more raw HP. Like an Anathemas is probably gonna be quite good. Not an Abba. An Anathemas. And then we can put that on the Yi or the Fiora just to increase the amount of increase the amount of crowd control duration on the target. Probably use it on the E, to be honest. It won't stop the true damage as well. If you put it on a target, it means you take 30% less damage from them, but it doesn't do anything to true damage. You can't mitigate true damage. True damage is just one of those BS stats.
It ain't foolish to believe in kindness.
Just ulting that quickly just to get out of the way so Grace doesn't have to spend as much time.
A hand well played.
And then we've got Dragon in 30. Karthus does not have ult. Sin no flash though, or ulti, which is nice. Let's do Dragon, guys. I mean, this was almost the perfect Leona game if it wasn't for the TF
Even the
top lane
sky
play.
feels bigger out here.
Scare him off a little bit. That bought us a few more seconds. Nice.
My family is counting on me.
Yeah, they realized. And Sin has no flash. He's running away up there. Chasing a Fiora though.
Ain't no glory in the west.
Bit wins. Might even push in top here. This will give us all blue buff, the whole team. Looks like half this needs that. Nice. Interesting. My Q doesn't reset on the inhib.
Something wicked this way.
Thought they fixed stuff like that a while ago. I'm gonna die here, I think. I'm being ditched here. Huh. Ugh. He TP'd and then he ults. Are you kidding me, dude? Alright, well at least we broke into the base a lot. We might lose this tier 2 mid. I think we lose 2 tier mid, but on the whole it's not too bad. Just gotta make sure we don't die here though. Otherwise it will be bad.
Gentlemen callers? Ain't got time for that.
Okay, good. Let's take out this wave and then go top, I think. Good, that took a little while. Can we just go in, right? Why don't we just not fight this? Guys, just mouth fight ult, please. Mouth fight. Oh, thank you. We got 3. Alright, we got there in the end. I don't know what the hesitancy there was by the team. There's a lot of minions in the base. This should be over now. Yeah, the team was very hesitant to take that fight, even though we just killed the Fiora and we had all of our ultis out. A bit weird, but we got there. Bit of encouragement. Pushed him into it. Yeah, a lot of nasty true damage on their team, considering like the Fiora and the Yi. It's kind of cheating, really. Very difficult to actually mitigate the damage that they're doing. We can honor the... We'll honor Graves, sure. Yeah, I think that was a pretty nice tank game. Hopefully I kind of showcased like a couple of the items. I think Frozen Heart is very good right now. The best armor option for a tank right now. The magic resistance item, we didn't have to take it this game, but it's that one I mentioned. I can't remember the name of it. It's the new one where it has like 18 MR on and it has like a 20% MR shield. It's like the only way that you're going to be able to combat the amount of magic damage coming in a lot of these games. This was just like one of the unusual ones where there wasn't that much, but yeah, those are the kind of items you're looking at. I wouldn't recommend going Bloodsong unless you're ahead, as mentioned. Yeah, the K, Nick, Ruken, that's it. That's the MR item, however you pronounce it. Don't go Bloodsong unless you're actually ahead on items. If you're behind, go the one that gives you the I can't remember what it's called. It's like the orange looking one where you get like a 30%. It's like the old crown buff. It's like the 35% mitigation if you're melee and you go in and you take like 35% less damage for 2 seconds. I used that on Rakan in one of my games and blocked like 3 to 4k damage. So yeah, no, not the Slay. The Slay is a weird one. Slay's hard to recommend right now because it procs a lot when you don't want it to proc. Yeah, Solstice is the one I'm talking about. So go Solstice generally most of your games. The slow it does as well is quite nice. Only go Bloodsong if you're ahead. It's a nice little snowballing item, but I mean, you still saw then, like, you know, I still took a lot of damage in those fights. If I maybe had the Solstice, I may have survived one extra time, but yeah. Solstice is a very good item. Bloodsong is a rare take, to be honest. But yeah. GG.